In the pulsating heart of a sprawling metropolis where life's diverse symphony resonates, a tale of love and betrayal unfurls. A tale spun from the delicate threads of human hearts and their intricate weavings of destiny. Amidst the bustling cityscape and the hum of its unending rhythm, the narrative we are about to dive into is that of Anna, a young woman braving her way through the labyrinth of life and love. Anna, in all her radiant youth, was ensnared in a bond that was devoid of passion, a relationship steeped in a cloak of monotony, ripped apart between the cold, unyielding chains of commitment and the soft, beguiling whispers of her heart. Anna was at war with herself, a war that threatened to consume her from within. Anna was a romantic at heart, a dreamer who gazed at the stars and saw tales of love etched in the glittering heavens. Her in love was unwavering, steadfast, and intense. It was a belief formed from the myriad of love stories she had devoured through the pages of countless books and the tales whispered in hushed tones by the moonlight. It was this belief that saw her through the darkest nights, giving her the courage to hope for a love as beautiful as the dawn. Yet, when she first crossed paths with Mark, she experienced no emotional jolt, no thrill that she had always linked with affairs of the heart. There was no spark, no inexplicable pull that she had so often read about. Mark was kind and reliable, owned a stable job and a captivating smile. He was the ideal man, as painted by societal norms. But within Anna's heart, a gnawing sense of something being absent couldn't be dismissed. Despite these silent red flags, Anna succumbed to the societal pressures. She slipped into a relationship with Mark, a relationship that she thought would fill the void within her. Caught in the tidal wave of societal expectations and the desire to conform, she found herself playing a role she wasn't quite sure was hers. They shared a quaint apartment nestled amid the towering skyscrapers, a haven from the city's chaotic pace. As days morphed into weeks and weeks into months, the unease within Anna grew. She tried to dismiss it, to bury it deep within herself, but the void was persistent. It gnawed at her soul, threatening to consume her peace. This is the intricate tale of Anna, a young woman grappling with her feelings, torn between societal expectations and the yearnings of her heart. A tale that reflects the struggles of countless souls trapped in loveless bonds. A tale that serves as a mirror to the complexities of human emotions and the often painful journey of self-discovery. Anna couldn't evade the void that nibbled at her soul. In an accidental encounter at the most unexpected time, Anna's world was drastically upended. One day she met Daniel, a man whose name was as unfamiliar as his face. His eyes, however, were a different story. They brimmed, not just with emotions, but with stories and experiences that stirred something tumultuous deep within the calm sea of her soul. Daniel was an enigma, a stranger whose presence sparked a liveliness in Anna, an exhilaration, a sensation she had never felt with Mark, her partner of 6 long years. Daniel carried an aura of serenity. His calm demeanor was as soothing as a lullaby, and it was captivating. It was an interesting contrast, a stark deviation from her life with Mark, which was steady, predictable, safe, but somehow lacked excitement. Their conversations were seamless, a dance of words and shared experiences. Every word a note in a beautiful symphony that echoed within the chambers of her heart, resonating with her very soul. As Anna gradually spent more time with Daniel, she found herself being drawn towards him, like a moth attracted to a flame, unafraid of the consequences, plunging headlong into an abyss of love she never thought she would explore. She was entranced, not just by Daniel's charm, but by the potent bond that they had unwittingly formed, a bond that transcended the realm of friendship and ventured into dangerous territories of forbidden love. However, guilt was a constant companion. She was shackled by her commitment to Mark, her partner. The duties, the promises, the shared dreams, and the life they had built together held her captive. Anna was like a bird with clipped wings, yearning for the sky but bound to the earth by chains of responsibility and loyalty. Caught between 2 worlds, her heart was in a state of turmoil. It was torn between the comfort of the life she had always known, the life with and the charm of an exciting yet forbidden love. It was the most painful crossroads, standing at the precipice of a life-altering decision, unable to take a step forward in either direction. Anna tried her best to suppress her feelings, to deny the existence of her emotions for Daniel. She buried them under layers and layers of denial, hoping that they would die a silent death. But the heart is a rebellious beast, yearning for its deepest desires, refusing to be confined by the parameters of societal norms and conventions. It yearns to be free, to love and be loved, to experience the thrill of the unknown, even if it's forbidden. In a chance meeting, Anna's world was turned on its head. She met Daniel, a stranger whose eyes brimmed with emotion, stirring something deep within her. She tried to suppress her feelings, burying them under layers of denial. But the heart is a rebellious beast, yearning for its deepest desires. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and Anna found herself choked by guilt and regret, ensnared in a web of deceit that threatened to smother her very soul. As time passed, it felt like an unending cycle, each day a repeat of the one before, each week mirroring the last. A cycle of guilt, regret, and deception that she had unknowingly become an integral part of. The cloak of deceit had become heavy on her shoulders. Her heart ached every time she thought about the lies she was living, the life she was pretending to enjoy, and the man she was pretending to love. Each day, her guilt grew more profound, her regret thicker, and her heart heavier. It was as if she was becoming consumed by her own feelings of trepidity and remorse. Every day, she thought about confessing her feelings to Mark. Her heart yearned to break free from the chains of deceit that were binding her, to shed the weight of regret that had become her constant companion. She wanted to tell him the truth, to express the turmoil that was raging within her soul, but fear held her back. Fear with its icy grip kept her bound and gagged. It was as if she was trapped in a prison of her own making, a prison from which she yearned to escape, but couldn't find the key. She felt shackled, paralyzed by her fear of the unknown, of what Mark's reaction would be, of how he would look at her after she confessed. The fear was suffocating, potent than any other emotion she had ever experienced. It was all-consuming, leaving her in a state of constant dread and unease. The thought of confessing, of revealing the web of deceit in which she was ensnared, terrified her more than anything else. And so, Anna carried on with her charade. She feigned happiness in a loveless relationship, pretending to be content with a man she did not love. She masked her true feelings, hid her turmoil behind a facade of strength and happiness. Anna continued to smile when she wanted to cry, laugh when she wanted to scream, and live a life that felt like a constant lie. She bore the heavy weight of her secret, a secret that was slowly but surely gnawing at her soul, eroding her happiness and draining her of life. It was a burden too enormous to bear, a weight that was gradually crushing her spirit. But she carried it, despite the pain and the heartache, because fear held her captive. She smiled when she yearned to weep, laughed when she wished to scream, all while bearing the weight of her secret, a burden too enormous to bear. But secrets have a knack for surfacing, for shattering the facades we construct to conceal our true selves. When Mark unearthed Anna's betrayal, his world crumbled, shattering the mirage of love he had clung to. In the end, Anna was left with the remnants of her betrayal, a shattered heart and a crushed spirit. She had forfeited one man's love and garnered another's scorn, doomed to traverse life with the specter of her mistakes shadowing her. Standing amidst the wreckage of her once glorious life, Anna understood the true toll of her actions, the cost of a love that was never meant to be. For in the end, she had betrayed not only those who loved her, but also herself, offering her happiness on the altar of desire.